Hello, ladies. Today is March the 8th, 2022, and this is International Women's Day. So I want to say, have a wonderful International Women's Day and find time to reflect on all of the contribution that women have made to society. If we haven't met before, my name is Beverly. I'm a certified health and wellness coach, and my company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. So I help women in the area of menopause to help them elegantly transform their body and their lifestyles in my holistic programs that I offer online. So, being that today is International Women's Day, I wanted to come to you today and just give you one little tip for you to think about and ponder for this day. So, in International Women's Day, there's so many women who've done so many profound things in history, from way back hundreds and hundreds of years as we move forward into the day. I was actually looking at my feed for business organization that I was in, and there was a presentation that's coming off, and it says the future is female. And I'm like, that is so true. The future is female. And for those of you who are female and find yourself in the menopause stage of life, this is about you as well. So don't think history's been written and you are not a part of it. You are. I am here to support you and encourage you. And this is a time for you to actually step into your greatness and make some phenomenal things happen. I am one of those people who have been working for companies and supporting organizations and being involved in different activities and just spreading myself so thin, and also building a healthcare business working with women in menopause. So I have did a reset, and my focus and intention is about helping you ladies in menopause exclusively. So one of the things I want to share is making the time for yourself in menopause and reflecting on International Women's Day. So I would encourage you to find time for yourself at least once a week and just reflect on the things that you've done wonderfully this week, or things that you have accomplished or achieved, or those things that are on the bucket list or to-do list that you're making some strides to achieving. And one of the things you could do is like make a ritual around that. The women who have contributed to society, and we have this International Day to reflect upon, they had these goals and objectives, and they kept pressing through and doing things, sometimes against all odds. So as we look at today in reflection, and it's 2022, just know that there's nothing that you can't do. Find that time to center yourself and make a ritual around your goals and objectives. So one of the things I want to share with you is having a tea time. This is such a major part of my life. I have loved teas. I'm actually sitting in front of my china cabinet so it can kind of resonate, but I have so many teacups in here. And this is like a ritual that I had with one of my grandmothers. She was such a tea drinker and coffee drinker, and that stayed with me. So I'm sharing this with you, and hopefully you can take this on this International Women's Day and incorporate this into your life. So this is one of my teacups, and it's really nice because it has this little cover on it, and it has a reservoir for loose tea, and your water goes in the teacup. This will be your loose tea, and this would be the top to let it steep for a while. And I have a couple of teas right here I will share with you, but find your own ritual. Here's one of my absolute favorite. You see it's like empty. It's green tea. It's actually loose tea. Put a little bit in my hand so you can see how it looks. It's loose tea, and you put it in the water and absorbs into the water, and then it opens up and it becomes so full and absorbent and really deep flavored green tea, which is good for helping you lose weight. The next one is I also do detox teas, and that's one of the ones that is part of my life. I do quarterly detoxes. I actually have one coming up at the end of March. You can check out my website for the dates, and I'm actually doing a webinar to talk about the detox, and this webinar will take place Sunday, March the 13th at 1 p.m. So I encourage you to check it out. I'll put the information in the comments so you can register free of charge, no cost. It'll run about 45 minutes for content and 15 minutes maybe for question and answer, so you can learn all things about detox. And I would encourage you to bring a friend, because the thing about detox, this is one of those resets that makes menopause be so much less challenging, because we have so much toxicity in our body. And I'll go through all the details about the toxicity load that we are inundated with. But this will ease some of the major challenges and situations and symptoms that women find themselves challenged by. So I encourage you to come check out my detox webinar on Sunday. This is again March the 13th at 1 p.m. And I encourage you to bring a friend. And if I can help you anyway, check out my website, which is beverlyhillscoaching.com. So again, my name is Beverly. I'm a certified health and wellness coach, and I work with women in the era of menopause to help them elegantly transform their body and lifestyle in my holistic program. So I hope to see you on Sunday. Take care, and again, have a wonderful International Women's Day, okay? Bye.